Lori here today with the Scentsy clearance haul. I am filming this on Monday. I cannot believe how quickly this got to me. This doesn't ever happen. So I'm normally like the last person I feel like to put up their videos with anything from Scentsy that I order. And I was shocked when FedEx dropped this off this morning. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, I wanted to share this with you. I was right on the website right when they opened for this clearance extravaganza. And what were they calling it even? But yeah, I was right on there. I was chucking things in my cart left and right because a lot of these scents, I don't know. So if they sounded, fruity or bakery, I think these are all pretty much, most of them are fruity scents. I was putting them in the cart. I mean, for the prices, I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm just throwing stuff in my cart left and right. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. All I got were bars. I kind of, there were a couple, there were a couple of warmers that I was like, and I kind of wish, but on the other hand, it's like, do I want to store them? If it was a holiday one, do I want to store them for the whole year? We have a lot of collectibles. You guys know we collect Funkos, and those take up a ton of room because you have to save the boxes and we store that. It's just crazy. So I'm like, do I want to do that too? I don't know. So I passed. All I got were the bars this time. And so yeah, I'm very excited with my order. Can't believe how quickly it came here. So I wanted to show it to you guys and talk about the scents that I got. So this is a gorgeous array of colors in front of me. I'm like so excited. So let's start talking about some of these scents. I want to start over here. So it was crazy. I've never, I haven't been buying Scentsy that long, but I was like, oh my gosh, where are these scents coming from? So some of these I'd never heard of. Some I've heard people talk about because I, watch Patricia Gates and Lisa Rowberry and Mr. Kong's mom, and they talk about Scentsy scents from in the past. And so, and I got a scent based on one of my YouTube friends here, wax friends, and hopefully she won't be upset with me because I got a few. So anyway, all right, let's jump into these. This one I have smelled, and I do have a few bars of this. It's not in my Scentsy club, so I was super happy to get some more of it. This is Strawberry Swirl, and I really, really like this one. This is, to me, it's like a creamy strawberry. Yeah, so it's kind of like strawberry ice cream to me. That's what it kind of smells like. And I really like it. I mean, you get, it's like almost like fresh picked strawberries in here. Yeah, this is a really, really nice scent. And I should have put it in my club. But I thought, you know what, I'll get a couple more bars. You guys know, I mean, we're all, I'm assuming, most of us are waxaholics, wax addicts. So we have a lot of wax. I have a lot of wax. And so I have to remember, because I do, I just love Patricia Gates. And she doesn't, obviously, you can't have everything in your club, right? It would be thousands of dollars. And so you have to kind of figure out, what are you going to keep in your club and what are you not? And what's a nice stock to have on hand before you say, I'm going to take it out of the club and it'll come back eventually. Like, how long will it take me to use 6 bars of something or 4 bars of something? And so I have to be better about that. I really do, because it's hard, and that's how they get you to put stuff in your club. It's like, well, what if it never comes back again? Well, so that's it. Weighs on my mind, and I know it does all of you as well. All right, the next one I got was Blueberry Rush. So this was I feel like this was just a bring back my bar, and I do have it in my club. So I thought, well, let's get a couple more for the low, low price. And the invoice doesn't show what the price was for these, but I mean, look at this vibrant color here. This is such a nice blueberry. Now these are a little bit cold because it's like cold off the truck instead of hot off the press. It's cold off the truck. I love this blueberry. It does really, really well for me. So I have melted through the bars that I bought. Well, I didn't finish them, but I melted them at least once here in this office to try them out, to see how they work for me. And this one does really, really well. This is a great scent. It's nice and fresh and fruity. It's almost like a candy-like fragrance, and I love that. So I'm definitely here for it. All right, the next one that I got, I've heard people talk about and never smelled it before. So I got 2 of them. It's a Jumpin' Jelly Bean. And I mean, look at the vibrant color on the package. So I've heard people talk about it. This clamshell is broken, so I'm probably going to put this in my Easter basket, melting basket. I like this one. I'm trying to think of what, it almost has melon, I want to say, a little bit. I don't know. It's not exactly what I thought it would smell like with jelly beans. We'll see how it warms up because, like I said, this is cold. But it almost has like a melon vibe to me. And so we'll see. I don't know, but that'll be interesting to give that a try. This one I really liked. This is the first one I pulled out of the box. And if you can hear my dog snoring, they are just snoring away over there in the window. This is the first one I pulled out of the box and I was like, I can't get this anymore. So it's Let's Get Punchy. Yeah, this smells exactly like fruit punch. Like a good, actually it smells like, do you guys do this or had this like at baby showers and stuff like that, where you have like fruit punch and then you put like rainbow sherbet in there and it kind of melts? Oh, I love that. Yeah, even with a little bit of like Sprite, it smells like that. It smells like a baby shower punch. That's what it smells like to me. So I love this. I was like, I want more of this. So we'll see. I don't know if this was, I don't remember the list for Bring Back My Bar that's coming back in, I don't know when it's coming back. Is that later this summer or is it January? I don't know. But anyway, I need to check. And if this comes up, vote for this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. So we'll see how it does. I hope it's a strong performer. I got 1 of each of these because these are both in my club. And I have at least 1 full bar that I got from my club recently. My club order just came in. This clam is broken too. So that's kind of a bummer. So I'll have to, you know, I mean, I don't know that it goes all the way through though. It might just be on the outside. But this one is Pink Haze. Love this scent. Absolutely love it. I don't know. It reminds me a little bit. I mean, sugar is more like pink sugar, but this is sort of like that. Or like Pink Fairy Gumdrop, like Bath and Body Works. Kind of reminds me of that, and it does really, really well for me. So this is just a fun, happy, girly scent in my mind. Anyway, so that's this one. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to put both of them in my club, and then I did. Like, what? And then we have Sugar here. So this is like pink sugar to me. Yeah, that's what this smells like. So this is more of the pink sugar, Pink Fairy Gumdrop. Can't remember, like, Pink Haze is really nice, but it reminds me of something, and I can't think of what it is. But yeah, love this one. So it's in my club. Wanted to get another bar. So that's great. Heard it's a really nice mixer too. Are you gonna be able, no, you can't see it. Heard it's a good mixer, so we'll see. Might have to do some mixology. This one, I'm not 100% sure on. I will tell you. It is Rise and Sunshine. Love the colors. One of the bars has an interesting undertone to it. And it was funny because I'm really trying to figure out what it is. It almost smells like spiced gumdrops, which I love that scent. I've been trying to recreate it in vendor wax. Kind of. It's got that, is it clove? I feel like it's not bad. It's not what I expected from Rise and Sunshine. I think this is more like an orange and cherry type of scent. So I don't know what that is, but what's interesting is it doesn't smell as strong in the second bar. So I don't know really what happened there. If it was stored next to something, was picking up a scent from something else, could totally change on warm. I'm not going to warm this right away either. So maybe if it sits away from, you know, if that's what it was, it picked up another scent. I don't really know. Let me know if you've had this one and you get that weird, like it's almost like a clove to me. I don't know. I'm trying to, there's something specific that reminds me of it. I think it's the spiced gumdrops, I think. This next one I got 4 of because I absolutely love this kind of scent and it sounded great. It was a great price. And I thought, okay, so I'll get 4. Love, again, the vibrant colors. This is Lemon Verbena. I absolutely love Verbena scents and Lemon Verbena. I mean, that's pretty much how they say it usually, but this is so fresh and amazing. I love it. I don't know. There's just something about Verbena. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. I love this. It's almost candy-like to me. But I know typically this type of scent really is very, very strong. It takes over everything. And so I thought this would be perfect if you're you're cooking some stinky fish or whatever, just really want to do like some spring cleaning, air out the house, really get it nice and fresh and clean. So yeah. So I grabbed 4 of these. I thought this would be absolutely perfect. Be a great bathroom scent too. So yeah, I'm excited to have grabbed 4 of those. Now this is a scent that really flew under the radar for me, and I didn't purchase it on its own because when it was Bring Back My Bar, because I had so many other scents and I was just, you know, trying to be reasonable. But I had one of those moments. I think I was watching a video where they're talking about this scent and I had, you know, regrets. And I thought, I don't want this to be my Scentsy heartbreak and not go in my club. So I put 1 bar in my club, and I just got the club recently. Well, I love this scent. So when I saw this clearance sale pop up, I was like, okay, I should have picked up more bars of this one, but it's okay. You guys know I typically melt in pairs, you know, 2 clamshells. I usually have some left over if I do that, but that's okay. You know, to fill up all the warmers in my house, I go through like 1.5 clamshells basically. So in order to do that, I needed 2 clamshells. So I got the second one here of this Ambrosia. I love this, and I would have bumped this up in my club had I received it. I haven't melted it, so to be fair, I haven't melted it yet. It is in my club, but this is so nice. This is so, it's like fresh and fruity. It reminds me of spring. It's almost zippy. I love this. I don't know what all of the fragrance notes are in this one, but this is fantastic. So I hope you added it to your club or picked some up on the clearance haul, but oh my gosh, that's amazing. So glad I have another one and that it's in my club. All right. I picked up 2 of these because I am kind of on a watermelon kick right now. I melted a Bath & Body Works watermelon lemonade in one of my Crocs, and now I'm like hooked on watermelon scents. So when I saw this, I was like, I'll get a couple of these. So Watermelon Wave. And this one, it's light in the clamshell right now, so it's hard for me to tell. Like I said, these are really cold. So it almost smells like the rind, or there's some greenery in here too. It's not like I would say watermelon lemonade, which I wouldn't expect because I don't know that there's lemonade in here without looking at the scent notes. But this one seems kind of light right now. So I might do some mixology with this and add, I'm sure I've got some lemon scents here or something that I could add into it. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. I'll warm these probably in my office because like I said, even if I put them in my main living space, it would only be 1.5 clamshells. So that'll be fine. I can do that. But I'm excited to see how that does for me. This is another one that is in my club, so I wanted to pick up a couple more. I do really like this one. It's Blue Raspberry Ice. And this definitely smells like a really nice blue raspberry scent. I don't know, you know, they say ice, but it's just a fun blue raspberry. I guess like an icy if you were getting one of those slushes, like 7-Eleven or whatever. Slurpee, I guess it would be. This is nice. This is a fun scent for the spring and summer. You guys know I don't like florals. So for me, it's important to have a lot of fun, fruity fragrances. So that's what I kind of look for. You know, I still have my bakery, but I kind of put in some fruity fragrances in there, you know, in the summertime. So those would be really good. Now this one, this was a whim. I don't know. I just kind of threw it in the cart. It sounded interesting. And my bars actually were very kind of dirty, had a lot of dust on them. So I don't know if they found them in a corner of a warehouse somewhere, but doesn't matter to me. This is, you know, and I don't want to butcher this, but I think, is it Pastelitos? Is that how you say it? I don't know, but we're going with it. This really kind of smells like pineapple. And if I remember correctly, this was a bakery scent. I feel like it was a bakery scent. So it's like pineapple something? Like some kind of pineapple dessert? I don't know. It smells interesting. I like that's the thing you get the most is the pineapple, truly. So I will really enjoy this. I'm glad because, you know, I just never really knew what it was, but I thought, you know, it sounded interesting. I thought I'd throw it in the cart. And the last one, this was totally on Charity's recommendation. I've heard her talk about this before. I hope she got some of these because I will feel bad. I think it's in her club, and I think, I don't know, but I think it's coming back for Bring Back My Bar. So Charity, if you're watching, you'll have to let me know, because I'm like, I don't want to be, hopefully you got some of these, but I grabbed Cotton Candy Cookie. So, you know, she's talked about this and raved about it and said how great it was. So I'm like, I have to get it for myself. The packaging is so super, super cute. It just reminds me of Easter time. I don't know if this came out for an Easter collection. This is really, really nice. It does kind of smell like cotton candy to me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know she loves it and she loves her strong scents just like I do. So I am hopeful that this does really, really well for me. This is fun. This is a really, really nice, fun cotton candy with a slight bakery. I'm getting a little bit of that. So I really had to get this because of Charity's recommendation. So I'm super happy to have that one. So that is my Scentsy clearance haul, blowout sale, whatever you want to call it. Let me know down below what you picked up. What was your favorite find? I mean, they had warmers for $15. It was crazy. It was hard for me not to decide to buy some warmers, but I like super, super hot warmers. And so I have to kind of really remind myself of that several times. It's like, okay, their warmers aren't as hot. They're gorgeous. I mean, don't get me wrong. They have the most gorgeous warmers, but I want them to really, really kick out the fragrance, and they don't. And they work really good with their wax, but you guys know I love vendor wax too. So when I saw all of this great Scentsy wax, I thought, yep, I am going to grab this now. I'm looking at it all going, I just put my Scentsy Club away. I'm like, oh no. But anyway, there'll be room to store it. I'm excited to melt some of these. I'm sure that these are well cured and I can melt these, like do some of them for Easter week. I'm going to be doing pastels and a lot of these fit the bill. So hopefully I can try some of these great scents, and then if they come up for voting in, you know, Bring Back My Bar in the future, I can, you know, vote like crazy. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.